presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to have you with us. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, joined as always by Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Portland Trail Blazers. And when you take a look at the Trail Blazers, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. Shaq, Terry Stotts out in Portland has his most talented team, and he's paid his dues as a coach. What do you think of his style?
Yes, he came up through the ranks under one of the greatest coaches to ever coach in the NBA, George Karl. He was a tough-nosed player. He was a hard-nosed player. I bet, Ernie, the guys love playing for this guy.
Would you be a good coach, Shaq?
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Sacramento as the Kings take it to the hardwood. First game of this trip here for the Blazers. They're hoping to start it off with the W. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
I think for the Trailblazers, they're a completely different team than they were last season. I thought they would take a step forward this year, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd take this big a leap. Been a huge bounce back for them.
Yeah, you're not alone. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence was clearly warranted.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Conley out there with a follow. Then there's Batum. Then it's Ellis. And it's Ibaka in the power forward. Now here is Conley. And Ellis. Throws it down.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that. That meant, but you're right, Clark.
Aflalo dishes to Conley. Here's Ellis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
On defense, Portland. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, they heaved up a lot of ill-advised three-pointers in that loss. Guys, they were way too trigger-happy from downtown.
Yeah, and that's not the area on the court where you want to be forcing shots from. Heck, you were a great three-point shooter, and you know that, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, it comes and goes, but you can't just rely on that when things aren't going your way.
Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. And Serge. Ibaka, the bucket on the assist from Batum. Ibaka's got his first points of the game. Conley against Westbrook. The dish to Jeffers. No one near him. And the Kings check on two more.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He's making all the right decisions offensively. Well played defensively. He really made that into a difficult look.
Rain Man passes to Frank. And that is good.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley kicks to Ellis. Batum with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Aflalo goes in. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Terry Stotts had a few moments to share with me. We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thank you, Doris. They get it back. Takes it off the glass. Batum's got his second bucket.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Rain Man. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And they are cooking, on fire right now. Really flowing well.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Got a piece of it. Armstrong dishes to Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Conley against Westbrook. Conley kicks to Ibaka. There's the screen. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Jeffers can't get it to go.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Conley kicks to Aflalo. Screen by Ibaka. And blocked. Here's Rain Man. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. To the paint. Frank, he's guarded by Ellis. Shot clock at 6. And Westbrook, here we go. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Armstrong passes to Frank. Here's Rain Man. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Conley into the lane. Pass to Aflalo. Back to Conley. He feeds it to Batum. Offline with his 3.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Rain Man passes to Jefferson. Ibaka with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 4. Conley kicks to Ellis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You gotta like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Rain Man. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. So both teams changing it up here. Sacramento leading by 4. That is good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders. For their confidence.
Crab kicks to Sacre. Screen by Jefferson. Grab the pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. And now Sacramento on the break. That's tipped. There's the pass to Fuller. Here's O'Brien. Pass to Fuller. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. That is good. Batum's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Sacramento has possession. 4-point game. Here's Moody. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Crab dishes to Sacre. Drops in the layup for two. Sacre's got his first bucket in this one. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Fuller. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Sacre.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Outside Jefferson. Shoots from the baseline. And again, it's Portland converting.
Yeah, the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face. Couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
Yeah, what a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physical. That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
There's the pass to Ingram. Now here's Jefferson. He's covered closely. The shot from the low post is good.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Kings moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. Here's Lampley. Nailed from three-point land. And the Kings lead by 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And there's a foul called on Allen Crabbe. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
To the inside. Here's Fuller. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Ingram passes to Batum. 4 on the clock. Here's Jefferson, and he gets it to go. Jefferson's got 6.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Here's Pavic. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
They set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, Aflalo is... out there with Conley. Then it's Ibaka. Then it's Ellis. And it's Ingram. And it's the 3. Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Afflalo. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. Here's the teardrop. The shot no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
I'll tell you what, there'll be a lot of focus on that Oklahoma City contest.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Left side, Ibaka. Here's Ingram, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day. No easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Kings making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so he hits both. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Armstrong with the screen on Conley. And Westbrook, here we go. Nice job coming off that screen. He's got 7.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Williams. Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. Conley kicks to Afflalo. To the right side. Here's Ingram. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Westbrook, no good.
Perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Okay, Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Wide open shot. That is on the money. Ibaka's got 6 points. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top. Kevin, let's look at the Trailblazers to see how they're doing ranking-wise in the NBA. First in blocks, 4th in rebounding. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Take a look at the Kings. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Portland, 8 games out.
You know, for the Kings, they've really wasted no time. I mean, they've already shown themselves to be in mid-season form, and you expect that from a team of this caliber.
Yeah, they're a team to be reckoned with, among the very best has to offer, and they know it. They play with a lot of confidence.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Westbrook passes to Raymond. Here's Frank. And he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. And his first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Ellis dishes to Ibaka. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Now the dish to McLemore. To the wing right side. Here's Rayman. Portland grabs the miss. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley kicks to Ellis. Pass to Ingram. Yeah. And it's Ellis picking up the assist. Now just a 4-point Kings lead.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. O'Brien, he's checked in for the Kings. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Conley kicks to Ellis. And he drops it in from the low post. Ellis has got 6. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Rainman passes to O'Brien. Pass to Frank. From past the arc. And it's Armstrong missing.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Ibaka sets the pick for a follow. The wide open look here for Ibaka. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Ibaka's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
The shot's good from Westbrook. He's got 8.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Conley against Westbrook. Here's Ingram. Kept alive. Ellis. Comes up empty down low.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Rainman passes to Westbrook. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Conley kicks to Afflalo. Ellis dishes to Afflalo. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Frank. O'Brien the pass to Raymond. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rainman. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And here is Conley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Right side, Batum. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. Batum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Westbrook drives in, 4. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He has 7.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Conley kicks to Batum. There's a screen. Shoots off the screen. That one wide left.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Here's Rayman. And another 3 for Sacramento.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Now here's Conley. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Fires the 3. And Nicholas Batum another 3. Batum's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. Batum against Armstrong. Fades away. Misses off the right iron. Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Sacre. Soft touch off the... And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Timeout called by the... Kings. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. The Kings have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. To the right side. Here is Jeffries. 14 points for him the last game against Cleveland. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Conley dishes to Sacre. Outside, Batum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Crabbe. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Hines. And he gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Now Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And the pass to Moody. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Conley. Feeds to Batum. Here's Jefferson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Releases from 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Fuller. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers.
That's his first personal foul.
8 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
I'm glad they're going to the replay on that one. I mean, make sure it's the right call, even if it's a play that might not end up being a big factor.
And I agree, Clark. I mean, it was a very limited system when it was introduced, but the league continued to tweak it. And they've been doing whatever they can to help the referees. And just like putting the light strips on the backboard so they can see when the buzzer sounds, not just hear it.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely. And we're through 2 here and a good one. It's Sacramento up 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, guys, I'm here with Jefferson. And now, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. And we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on him.
We've got Russell Westbrook, also Rain Man out there, and it's Frank. It's the power forwards position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Well, the defender was on him like glue, all up in his airspace. That's a very low percentage shot against that kind of defense.
Yeah, you're right. Best not to force it when you've got someone draped all over you like that. You got to move the ball on.
Screen by Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook. The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one drops. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Rain Man. To the left side wing. Armstrong kick. To Jeffries and taken away by Ellis. Batum attacking outside Conley. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Batum against Westbrook. Shot clock at 3 for the lead. No good on the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Conley, the pass to Ibaka. And the officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he just lost track of the situation.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Ibaka. Conley's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Cleveland. Afflalo outside. Ellis with the screen for Afflalo. Ellis down low.
Ellis
buries it down low. Ellis has got 8 points.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And Ellis with the block. And here's the break. And the Trailblazers. Making a change here.
Armstrong. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Blazers substitution. Randall.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ingram, and it's blocked. They retain possession. And the shot is good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Russell Westbrook is second.
All players occasionally go through hot and cold streaks, but over the course of the regular season, he has shot a high percentage, and that's made him a go-to guy for his team.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Russell Westbrook. He has been filling up the stat sheet for the last month. 5th in field goal percentage, and as a distributor, he's been really effective, ranking in the top 10 in assists.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, you think about it. What makes a guy a high percentage shooter? Well, you take the shots that you work on, you don't take bad shots, and you let the game come to you. You don't force shots.
Sacramento making a switch here. O'Brien's checked in. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Ellis kicks to Ibaka. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Ibaka doing all kinds of things. 10 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
Ibaka hits both of them.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Here's Armstrong. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Armstrong's got his 3rd basket of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Portland leading. Kicks to Afflalo. Can't hit from in close. Sacramento's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Rain Man. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, that mid-range jump shot may be an underutilized tool in today's NBA, but it's really serving this team well.
In fact, it very well might be the strongest area of their game offensively.
On the wing, Afflalo. Again, Afflalo missing. King's shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Afflalo. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. 15 points for Rain Man.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You look at Rain Man, what a contribution.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Both teams will make substitutions. Portland trailing here. Ingram passes to Aflalo. Outside Jefferson. Ellis with the screen for Jefferson. Here's Batum, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Just an amazing game for Batum. He's got 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.